we have the WRX. At the moment, what we're gonna do with this is do a compression test. We went to Harbor Freight and got it for $30. We're gonna do a compression test all the cylinders before we tear this car apart. I have my suspicions. I already had my suspicions with the car buying it. If this car has like an issue with one of the cylinders, we determine it's ringline failure or something like that, then one option is to rebuild the whole motor from bottom to top. Second, we do know it's overheating. We do know it's the head gaskets. We already tested that. I'll put the picture right here on how it looks. We did determine that. So we are going to tear apart the motor. The question is whether we're going to keep the car or not. If we find out is one of the cylinders, it's either I'm going to rebuild it from top to bottom, or we're going to possibly just sell it to the Subaru dealership, which is down the block, and they were interested in the car. I will be taking all my coilovers, possibly the radiator, and putting those up for sale. If I can find a stock intake, I will. These are the things I'll probably take with me and sell them on the side, if that's the case, because I'm not in a position to kind of do that type of build from top to bottom, especially with the channels at the moment. I'm not really getting paid for anything that I do here. This is all with love, sweat, and tears. Second option, if it's not the cylinders, we will, do the head gasket job. We will take out the motor. That's enough for me ranting and going on this tangent. Let's get this compression test done. First, we're gonna remove the battery. I'm gonna remove the intake, take out the fuse from the fuel pump, and then start removing the coil packs and the spark plugs and going from there. All right, so we remove the battery, remove the fuse, and remove the coil pack as well. Now we gotta remove the spark plug and then go from there. We're gonna start with, I think this is cylinder 2, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the one I bought, which was from Harbor Freight. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the biggest one. I think it's this one. The biggest one. It's the one that fits in there. Okay, so we have it all installed. Let's start the car and pray for me. Oops. Alright, let's try it again. It was just the battery. 2, 3. And let's go. So we're about at 100 on that one. Okay, so yep, we have cylinder 2 with a 100. Pretty low, but it's not totally bad. Okay, we're off to number 4. What nobody tells you is how hard it is to screw in that compression line into the 4th cylinder. It took me a while. It's annoying. So we're off to not a bad start, but not what I'd like to see. Let's move on to the 4th cylinder, fire it up. All right, we're at 100 again. This is cylinder 4. So far, not great, but not bad. So this really sucks, actually. Okay, on to cylinder number 1. So I'm not sure if this is broken, but I'm literally getting hundreds all across. Okay, we did cylinder 3, I think, and we almost got to 120. Looks like 100, but like 105, no, 110 maybe.